Okay, I am streaming for a guildie who has a problem with Discord. So there's some other videos out there about how to use Discord, but this particular person needs some help. So I'm going to make this tutorial on how to use the Nudie Discord. Um, so that's what I'm streaming for today. So um, with that said, I'm going to get started. So you may hear me say star a couple of times, but because that's who I'm addressing with this. So star. When you have the Discord app open, it should look like this screen here, this black screen that I got going here. Let me see. And if you notice, on the right hand side is a list of all the people that are in our new Discord. On the far left, you see that we have, these are where the Discord servers that you are actually a member of. So this one with the mug is 69 Shades of Nude. My guildies and my World v. Worlders will also, from time to time, use the Crystal Desert Community one, which looks like this. So, and when you're switching servers, you just simply click between the two icons and you can see them. Okay. So if you notice next to the list of servers is this list. Now this is all of the available channels in a server. Each server will be different. If you notice these ones with this little hashtag, these are your chat channels where you type chat, like text chat. And if you scroll down, you kind of hover over it because you don't really see the scroll bar because it's kind of dark. If you get into black, I mean, you can change the white thing and change it to white if you'd like. And I'll get into settings and that sort of thing in a minute. But for right now, I just want to show you how to get into the voice. So anyway, over here are all your text channel, and they're marked with a pound sign, the little number sign. So those are all the text channels, basically where you would text and talk in. So if you want to switch channels to talking in, like right now I'm in the chat one, and that one would be highlighted white if you see. But let's say I wanted to go see what's happening in the World v. World chat. I would just click this and I can read what's there. And my drunk text there, that needs to be edited. But anyway, so this, if I wanted to say something in World v. World chat, I'd say it here. The ones that we have in Nude say no chatting. Those are for announcements for particular events. Like this is our pet rally one here. This is where I announce what our theme is for the week. So that would be that one. But if I want to just chat and chatter, chat is the main chat and chatter kind of channel on Nude. So if I wanted to talk to somebody though, and, like with my voice, like I'm talking to you now on this video, I would go to the voice channels, and they're marked voice channels. And if you notice, you can expand or disband the list. So these are all of our voice channels in here. So if I wanted to talk to somebody, all I would do is hover over the room. So let's assume that somebody's in here and in the sauna, and I'm going to go in the sauna, and now I'm in the sauna. So if somebody comes in here, they'll come in, we can talk to each other in here. Okay, and this is where you would hear, and that is all it takes, really. I mean, assuming that you have your voice set up with your headphones and your microphones and that sort of thing ready to go, then all you'd have to do is just click on that channel there. So when we're in the Crystal Desert server doing our World v. World things, we tend to be in what they call the Wood League channel, which is down here, and Fred's in here, so I got him muted, but so we're going to go over here. So if I said, okay, I'm going to the Nudie channel, or I'm going to the CD channel for World v. World, I would just hit my server over here on the far left to the Crystal Desert one, and then I'd scroll down till I find the Wood League room, and I'd go in there. And I'm going to reboot this bot here. Oh wait, that's a different bot. I don't remember what the commands are for that bot, but whatever. Anyhow, I could kick him. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Anyway, so that would be how I would get into this room in CD. Now, if I want to go back to Nude, I just click that and choose a room and go into that. And that is simply how you navigate between the voice channels. And I'm saying the voice channels because that is the problem that my person is having, the main problem. So now I'll get into a little bit more details about how to run the Discord for yourself, like your settings and stuff. So if you're having problems setting up your voice part of your settings, this little cog down here next to your name at the very bottom on the left hand side, this is how you do your settings. And you're going to click that. And of course this part's going to be because my streamer's on, so this is your account information, so it's not going to show me that. But if I wanted to change my voice and video, as in how loud or soft I speak when I'm on Discord, or how loud or soft others speak, you pick your input device from here. This is basically your microphone, okay? So you're going to pick whatever your microphone is there, or you could just do default. You got to mess with the settings sometimes. And your headphones, you're going to have to mess with that too. I need to push this down just a bit because I'm a little loud on my videos. I'm just saying, when my pet rallies, so I'm going to push this down just a bit. Anyway, so I'm doing that. Now, in Nude, we would prefer you use push to talk. So if you have not already set the push to talk up, what you're going to do is you're going to click this push to talk instead of voice activity. Voice activity means that any sound that you make is going to trigger your microphone, and then the whole world is going to hear what's going on in your house. So your heavy breathing and whatever, sneezes and coughs and whatever's are going to come through on that voice activity. That's not a very pleasant or kind thing to do. So it's better to do a push to talk. So you would do push to talk, and then you would choose your keybind. So in my case, I have Alt, the Alt one. So I would click this Edit keybind, and then I would have to push the button that I want. So I want it to be Alt, so that's what I did. And now it's Alt. And this is just like how long until when you push the button, release delay. It's a release delay. So just make that really small and you'll be fine. My video settings, you don't need this unless you're streaming, which is what I'm doing. So that's what that is there. So, okay, so then we go down to overlay. We're going to go to overlay. So this enables an overlay to come in while we're playing Guild Wars. An overlay will can be above your where your party place is, kind of thing. Anyway, so that every time somebody pushed a button to talk, you would see their little icon from Discord pop up and show you who it is that's speaking. So this is where you would make those settings, and you can play with the settings as you want. There's a key that you can toggle, you know, like we just did the push to talk thing. This, you can make a toggle to toggle it on and off. The avatar size, you can choose small or large. Display names only while speaking. If you do always, that means the whole Discord list and everybody that's in there is going to be on top of your game. It's really kind of aggravating. So it's usually better only while speaking, and that way you know who it was that was talking. And also the display users is basically this display name kind of thing. Just do only while speaking. And you can choose the position where you want it to be. I probably should do that. Because that's why I turned it off the other day. Where would I want it? This would be a good spot, I think. Maybe I'll put it over there. Yeah, put it over there. Okay, so that now when somebody talks and I have my overlay up, it's going to be in this corner over here. You can choose this corner or this corner or this corner. It's up to you. And then show chat notifications. So those pound channels that I told you about, the ones with the number sign on it that you chat in with text, this is what it means. So if somebody texts in a channel that you're following, well, I think it's even when they're not following. But anyway, whatever. Point is that it will show somebody typing in there and it'll show what they say. So you can turn this on or off. Mine is currently on. Mostly because, like, when I run pet rallies, I can see when somebody's trying to talk to me in Discord sometimes, not always. I don't always catch it, but you know. But anyway, I got mine on. You can turn yours off. All you do is just click this button and it's off, or click this button and it's on. Okay? Now, notifications. Let's talk about notifications. Enable desktop notifications. That is entirely up to you whether you want that on or not. What will happen is it'll pop up on your desktop when you're sitting at your computer that somebody's chatting in a channel. So you can turn that on or off. This shows you a little heart on your Discord icon saying that you have messages. Flashes when you have new notifications. So when somebody else is chatting to you, then it'll flash. If you AFK timeout, you can it'll put you in AFK timeout channel thing, which I am going to, well, mine's on 10 minutes, which is the max you can do. So there you go. Now, text to speak notification. A long time ago, one of my guildies had this, and he's from Wales, and he had a lovely, pleasant lady who used to tell him read all the text when people would text. Some people thought that was funny, and he enjoyed it for a while, but then it gets a little aggravating. So I put never, but it's up for you. It's for all channels or for selected channels. You can mess with those settings as you wish. Sounds. This is basically the sounds you'll hear in your headphones. You can turn these on or off. It's message, deafening, undeafen, mute, unmute, voice connect, and push to talk activated, push to talk deactivated. Each one of these, if you have them on, you're going to hear a ding or a ring or whatever the tone is when it happens. So this is a personal setting kind of thing that you're going to have to play with and decide what you want. Keybinds, this is like your push to talk, your toggle your overlay, and there you go. Game activity, you can turn this on or off. If it's on, like mine is, it'll tell everybody in Discord what I'm doing. Right now it probably says I'm web working or something. Yeah, that's what it says right now. So if I'm in the game, it'll say playing Guild Wars 2 there. But it's, entirely up to you whether you put that on or on. Text and images. Display images, videos, and LOL cats. When posted as links to chat, mine is on. This allows for the pictures to show up in your Discord. When uploaded to Discord, these are all preferences of settings that you're going to want to do. And decide on what you want for yourself. I can't tell you to do this or not do this, but these are my settings, okay? They're all on. Appearance. So this is where you can go to white, like this, which, might be better because you can see the scroll bars a bit better on the white, but I think it's a little too bright for me, and I prefer the dark. So if you want the light one, just change your appearance to light, or you can go back to dark. It's up to you. Now, message display. Cozy, modern, beautiful on your eyes, or compact to fit more messages on the screen at one time. It's up to you. This is also something you're going to have to play with. How big you want your font. How much you can zoom in on a picture or so forth, that's there. If you're colorblind, they have a colorblind setting, so you could put that on and it would help better see some of the items better probably. Developer mode, you don't need to worry about that. I put hardware acceleration and shows game tabs. There you go. So there you go. Streamer mode, I am a streamer, so mine are turned on. You do not have to have these settings. Language is basically what you speak. That one's pretty self-explanatory. And Windows settings, open Discord. Basically, when you turn your computer on, your Discord will start automatically. Start minimize means it'll start down in the bottom of your bar here. And minimize to tray, that's basically that little minimize thing, puts it down here in the tray thing. So there you go. So those are the basic settings for you as an individual user. And like I said, you're going to have to play around with them to see what works best for you. But I wanted to show my nudies that are having problems using Discord how to set theirs up and get them started. My biggest concern is getting them started. So that's the basic things. Now, your settings in one Discord tend to follow you to another Discord. So basically what I set up here, what I just showed you, all those settings I just showed you are going to follow me when I go over here to CD Discord. So you shouldn't have to change them at all, okay? The only other thing I can think of that Star would need to know, how to mute channels. So we have all of these text channels, and if you have it on your phone, or even if you have it on a computer and your computer's up all the time, you're gonna get these like dings all the time. Every time somebody talks in this channel, you would get a ding. So instead of getting your phone blowing up on you with messages of people chatting, because trust me, there are days when nudies can get very, very chattery on the Discord. You just mute the channel. See the little bell up here at the very top in the middle? Just click it and this red line will come through here. And that means you won't get any notifications from that. It will tell you still that there's new chat that you haven't seen there, but it'll be just like a little gray icon over here that you haven't seen yet. Pinned messages. Pinned messages are important because in the guild, and CD does this too sometimes, when we want everybody to be able to find information quickly, for example, in announcements and stuff, they'll be in the pinned section. So the most important things of the channel would be pinned there. So you can go and see what we pinned, so you know what's most important to the guild right now. You know, so it's always a good thing to check the pinned messages of each channel, and that way you don't have to scroll, because trust me, it is a long list of scrolling that you can end up doing in servers. So pinned messages are really great for keeping up to date with what's going on with the guild. Member list is, this just shows whether the member list is there or not, and so that you could turn that on and off. Okay. This tells me that I have an update on my Discord. I'll do that later. Whenever this is green, it means there's a Discord with this little arrow here. So you're just going to click that. It basically, I leave my Discord up all the time, so that's why I get that. If you totally shut down your Discord all the time, whenever you log back into Discord, it's going to automatically update. So that's up to you how you do that one. This is how many times was I mentioned. Now it'll pull up any time that any tag that I have in the Discord or my particular name comes up in Discord. It will show me every time somebody mentioned me. Okay, and then of course the help button, so you can find some information if you're lost in Discord. And that is the basics of Discord. To my nudie who is having problems learning how to use Discord, if you have any more questions, come into a voice channel with me and we will talk it out, and we'll see if we can get you set up the correct way. And I think that's it for today though, but thanks for watching.